So, hello Neil. How
Afternoon,
are
Chris.
you?
I'm alright at the moment.
Let's give you a fist bump.
Good.
Good man. And you're here with me today, having a good old chat as blokes, opening up about our feelings, because you dropped me a tweet, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
On World Mental Health Day, I said, blokes, let's show some vulnerability and open up. And how have you struggled with your mental health? Have you got some help? So, I guess, Neil, I wanted to ask you, what is your journey with mental health and what have you struggled with in the last couple of years?
Well, I've had mental health issues for years, on and off. Sort of when my first son was born, I sort of was diagnosed with a male form of post-traumatic stress.
Right.
That hit me hard. And then I've had a fair few good years, and then it came to, I started noticing that I was not wanting to go out. I was dropping all my hobbies, and I'm just trying to make excuses and everything else like that, not to go out anywhere really. And then things came to a head when my son was diagnosed with cancer at the start of the pandemic, and that hit me hard. And
what type of cancer?
It was Ewing sarcoma.
Wow.
And we then had, I just hit the ground, and I knew I needed help then. So like I said to you on the tweet, on the 1st of February 2020, I contacted my doctor, said I need help. I went into the surgery.
Yeah.
She was brilliant. She turned around and said, you have done the most important thing, and that is come and seek help. And she gave me a hug. Now I don't and you don't normally get that. And she said, you have, and she let me open up. There were tears, everything else like that.
As there should be.
As there should, yeah.
Why do you think, Neil, that people don't, particularly blokes, why do most blokes not do what you've done and take that first step? What is it?
It's that perceived that men are supposed to be strong. They can't be seen as weak. They have to hide their feelings, and it's been no, we don't. We're not. I would say you are much stronger if you open up about your feelings.
Yes.
And even if it doesn't matter who it is, just go and talk to them. And you're not going to look stupid if you cry. That person will understand.
Yeah.
So it's.
I think that's so true, Neil, and I think the whole reason why we're here, right, is that you are one of only a few people that responded to that tweet, and really laid it bare for the world to see your journey and your struggles. And I think it's absolutely incredible that you did that, particularly because, of course, we're both Norwich City fans.
Yes, and we struggle.
And, well, we'll leave the results to one side.
Yeah.
But in the football world, it's even more alpha. And it's like, you can't show weakness. Even as like a football fan, you've got to be bettering up on each other all the time. And no, so I think, taking that first step is vital, isn't it? It's so important to do that. But sorry, I interrupted you.
No, you're fine.
So continue on.
So obviously then we went into lockdown.
Yeah.
But prior to, we were running around all around Surrey, trying to find, take my son down to the Royal Marsden in Surrey.
Yeah.
Everything was closing down. We couldn't find any home. We were trying to find hotels to stay in.
Yeah.
People weren't allowing us to. We managed to get a couple, but that was at the last resort. And then obviously we had to drive to and from Addenbrooke's. We went down to the Royal Marsden in Chelsea.
Yeah.
Because the consultant ended up with COVID. So we then had to go to Chelsea for another consultant to do the operation. So we then obviously had to find accommodation there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had to deal with to and fro from Addenbrooke's for his chemo.
Yeah.
And that finished in August 2020. We had 9 or 10 sessions of chemo.
I've done the Chemo Journey.
Have you?
With my mum.
Yeah.
Believe me, it's
hard.
it's that journey to hospital, isn't it?
It is. I couldn't stay with him. My wife Caroline, bless her, she stayed with him.
Yeah.
I've not met any of the doctors or any of the staff that helped him, and I just want to give him a hug and say thank you.
Yeah.
So I wasn't with him there. I had to stay at home. He was in hospital 3-4 days at a time, and that hit me hard as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Neil, one of the things you said on your tweet to me is that you'd just come off antidepressants. Is that right?
I've just gone onto
antidepressants.
Yeah.
So, again, something that I think needs destigmatizing is taking antidepressants, right? Again, it's like people see that as a bad, I don't need antidepressants, I'm going to try and sort it myself.
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with doing that, is there?
No, not at all. I'll openly admit I'm on citalopram. And I see myself being on that for the foreseeable future because at this moment in time, I'm still struggling.
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm in all things considering, I'm in a relatively good place.
Yeah. Good to
But
hear, mate.
it doesn't take much to knock me down
It's
again.
fragile, yeah.
It's very fragile at the moment. I'm fragile at the moment.
Yeah.
And I don't mind admitting.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with admitting that. So,
I'm genuinely not saying because I'm talking to you, Neil. I've not met a bloke so willing to open up that actually, with respect, is your age as well. I think there's almost maybe a generational thing. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. Yeah, my dad's very stoical.
Yeah.
And he doesn't open up about his feelings.
Yeah.
To add insult to injury, he had cancer last year as well.
Oh.
So I was dealing with that on one side, my son on one side and my dad on another. So
Son, dad,
antidepressants. Yeah. So it was a right cocktail, to be honest, Chris.
That is really hard work.
It was, yeah.
Neil, let's talk about crying, because I think it's a really healthy thing to do.
Absolutely.
Would you agree?
Oh, yeah.
Why do blokes not? I think like for example, when Mum first died for me, I kept in all this emotion. I didn't allow myself to cry.
Yeah.
But as soon as I do all the time now.
I do.
Not just over Norwich City results. And it's healthy, isn't it?
It is.
But why don't we just own that and just do it?
I know. It's, again, I think I go back to what I said earlier, it's that stigma of being perceived as weak and not strong, and you have to hold it in, you're not allowed to cry, you're a man, kind of thing. And but so what? You know, if you cry. It's not weak, you're just human.
100%.
So,
and Neil, something that I'm really passionate about talking to you about now, whilst on camera, is the fact that blokes need to meet up more and just have these chats. But again, we're all about work and football, and like that. It's kind of like there's no middle ground. We don't ever check in on each other, do we?
No.
Why is that?
I don't know. I think we're scared to. I just think men are scared to check in with their friends and see if they're right.
Yeah.
Just ask that question. It's a simple question. Are you all right, Chris? Are you all right, Chris?
Yeah.
It could start anything.
Yeah.
It's the tone in which you do it.
Yes, agreed.
Exactly. You know, rather than going up to, you're all right, Chris, like that.
That's not helpful.
It's not helpful at all.
Yeah.
Just go up to someone and go, you're all right there, you doing?
And then check again, Neil.
Keep checking.
Yeah.
You know, and eventually they might open up.
Yes.
They might not, but it's checked in, because you never know what will happen.
Yeah.
You know, something awful could happen.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there thinking, I didn't check in. You know, and then you're gonna be replaying that, aren't you?
Yeah,
you're
of course.
Absolutely regret it. Why didn't I check in with him?
What steps are you taking at the moment to look after your mental health?
Going out for walks.
Walking a lot?
Walking a lot, yeah.
Cool.
Getting out in that fresh air.
Whereabouts do you go for a walk?
I go around Marston Marshes all around there.
Lovely.
Because I'm on that side of the city, and it's only sort of a 10-minute walk from me anyway.
So good just being out there, fresh air.
Absolutely.
People just, as you said, you stay indoors. And it gets all closed around you.
It does, yeah. So, and you can feel the walls coming in on you. The more you stay in, the more you feel the walls coming in on you. So
nice. So long walks.
Long walks.
Yeah. I'm trying to be consistent in the gym, because that's like releasing those hormones as well, which I think is quite important. Neil, you mentioned to me another shit thing that's happened is you've lost your job.
Yes.
You told me that recently.
Yeah.
So I have to be honest with you, today isn't just about having a chat as two blokes. I want, if you don't mind, can you come for a walk down the road with me?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I just need to take you somewhere. but I'm not going to tell you where it is yet. All right?
That's fine. Yeah.
Good man. Nothing scary. So sorry to not tell you this, but I couldn't tell you. Right, we're going in here.
Okay.
There you go, speak the devil. That's Simon.
I'll come down to you.
Hello, mate.
Hello, doing alright?
You good?
Not bad, how are you? Well?
Neil,
isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Nice to meet you. Pleased to meet you. I'm Simon, I'm the manager at Slater's Norwich.
That's right.
And obviously we know Chris quite well. He's a brand ambassador for us. Very good one at that. And he spoke to obviously us about the situation with yourself. And we spoke about it, and what we'd like to do here today is offer you a free suit with some trimmings as well. So
really?
Shirt, tie,
No way.
make you feel good, make you look good, make you feel good. So that's the plan for today, if you're up for that.
Yeah.
So that's we'll take you up the top.
Okay.
That'll be myself that looks after you.
Yeah.
Freed up some time. Got all the staff working hard with everyone else in store, so I get to look after you and we'll get you sorted.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Do you follow me up?
Yeah.
Follow me this way.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you very much. Obviously,
Sure you didn't expect that one.
I wasn't. Come and have a chat, said Chris. Okay.
yeah, you never trust him again, will you? You never trust him again.
I'm in shock, mate.
Are you?
I'm a bit emotional as well.
Good, mate.
So,
Nothing wrong with that, as we know. It's good to be emotional.
yeah,
It's good to
absolutely.
open up,
Yeah,
isn't it?
definitely.
Yeah.
So, I didn't expect that. So, thank you.
Mate, absolute pleasure. And I'm buzzing that you've got something for your interview as well. Because I genuinely just, I said to the guys, right, we'll get him in, we'll surprise me. I'll introduce him to Simon. Simon was like, absolutely, we'll sort out the free suit, no problem at all. But yeah, like, great, good. And so you're coming in to get you're picking up after some alterations.
Yes, I am.
Amazing.
Yeah. So,
We'll get it altered. We'll get Neil in the full shebang, shirt, tie. So make sure he's feeling good. Get him in front of the mirror. And we'll get some confidence back in you as well, because that's a good thing to have.
That's what suit does.
That's what suit does. That's what suit
I think so.
This is what I try and say.
You've said that to me before as well.
Everyone, and it's a shame because. I've said it before, suits now, the affordability of them, the feeling you have when you put a suit on.
Yeah.
I mean, I do it every day for work.
Simon came out of the womb in a suit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Keep that in. But no, it's one of those where it fills you with this sort of confidence, and that's what you need. And it's it's something that you don't usually get with many items of clothing.
I'm just so happy to be able to do it, mate.
Yeah.
You absolutely deserve it, because I think like the point is that, as we said in our chat in the coffee shop, blokes aren't doing what you did. Like not just the fact that you actually got help and the fact that you went on antidepressants. It's the fact that you actually put that in a public forum as well.
Yeah.
Like, and what you don't realise is you're not just helping yourself, you're helping others.
Yeah.
And that's incredible. And I genuinely don't think you realise. So that's why I wanted to get Slater's and Simon involved, because it's actually so much more than, it's not just about you actually then.
Yeah.
Like you're actually now helping so many other people because you've done that. Well, if you don't get that job
Well, I've already said that just make, even if
the suit's going to get in the job.
Yeah, but going forward, I just said if there's anything you ever need, I'm in here for 5 days a week.
Yeah.
If you ever just feel like popping in, having a chat. I mean, that's the lovely thing about our staff as well, is we're just people that like to talk to people. So that's why we get people who come in sometimes who don't, but we get people who don't buy anything who come in just to see us, just to talk to us. So like I say, you ever need to do that, always open. Thank you.
So that's it, job done. Thank you so much to Neil for opening up, for showing such tremendous bravery. Massive thanks to Slater's for giving him a free suit. Phenomenal gesture of kindness from those guys. And blokes, if you're listening, I hope this has resonated with one of you. If it has, I'm happy. Be kind, help others, and open up and show vulnerability around your mental health.